Hello everyone. I hope you all are keeping safe in this pandemic time, and it has been a long since we discussed in a API is everywhere series. So I thought it's a good time to release a video now, and I was scheduled to release a video for CDR, Consumer Data Rights in Australia, and that was our ongoing topic. But I thought let's take a break from that API in banking series and let's discuss something more about API and API programs in general. So today I'll be discussing a topic which is very pervasive, which is present in all the API programs which are being run in various organizations who are trying to become digital by enabling their APIs. And although it is very pervasive, but and it is very important. So I have also seen API programs failing just because of this one reason. It is very pervasive, but nobody discuss it. So I thought, why not take a topic today which nobody discussed, but it is a primary reason of many for many API programs failure. And the topic is politics of API. So it sounds a bit political because name is politics of API, and it is not that technical. It is all about a human and management aspects of any API program. So all the CIOs and CTOs are forced to create a API program for their organization because there's a business push, there's a push from customer, there's a push from regulatory authority also to push to create a API program to take their services to the third-party devices, third-party application, to take their services at an interface where customer is spending more of the time, and from the regulation to share the data in a secured and regulated way. So there is a push from so many factors, and that's why all the CIOs and CTOs are in rush to create a successful API program. Uh, Many of them think that having a good API gateway or the developer portal product makes sure that the API program is successful, but that's not true. In fact, that's a that's nowhere near to the truth at all. Why? Because a good product, a technology, can only makes any API program successful up to 30 to 35%. A lot of API programs dependent on the teams, various teams, and again the business acumen. So there are three aspects of any successful API program. One is the technology, the product which you are investing in. The second is the business acumen. You're identifying the right kind of technology, right kind of features to expose. And third and most important is the team dynamics. Team dynamics, when I say, it's not a single team. If you see, APIs are not a single team project. It's an integration project. It's an integration project where it starts from very bottom layer services, and it goes up to the interface where this customer is spending time. So it may be if you take take a example of banking. So there's a different team, there's a different technology, different product, different team which is managing the core banking side, and then there will be a different team which will be creating services on top of that. Now there will be a third team which will be creating APIs, securing those services through API or API gateway, and there will be a fourth team which will be taking those services or those API, publishing on the portals, and then taking it to the market at large. And there will be another team from the business point of view which will be taking those APIs to direct to the partners, customers, third party aggregators, or the regulators. So if you see, it is actually a big integration project where a lot of teams are involved. When there are a lot of teams are involved, a lot of ego may also involve, and there is a sense of insecurity also. If you see, till now, all the services, since there was no API layers, so all the internal services, all the services, they have their own owners, and those services owners or the product owners or the applications owner uh, were, were were in total control what is being exposed to the customer through online banking or mobile banking channel. Now with the API layers, there's a separate team has come into the picture which will be actually talking to customer, which will have a more visibility with the business, which will have a more visibility with the customer as well. So there's an inherent sense of insecurity which may come with the services owner, which is actually core services owner, but not that much exposed to the business or the customer. And sometimes there may be some different power centers may be created inside the organization. When they want to do the same multiple teams may like to do the same stuff, because sometimes you think that there may be a core banking team which again want to deploy their own API gateway and create a parallel track, so that they will be taking their own API to the customer and with their business as well. So from CIO or CTO perspective, or a or a or a owner who is taking care of the complete API program of the organization, for the successful delivery, successful implementation, and successful return from the an API program, there must be a single person, a single authority who can oversee all these teams at one, who can see the conflicts, who can see the egos coming out of those, who can sense the insecurity and go and calm those insecurity and tell everyone that no, it's a one project. It's not only the project for the API team, or it's not only the project for a services team, or it's not only the project for a business team. It is a project for the whole organization which is trying to become digital, and that sense needs to be inculcated in everyone. It is not good to create a parallel API gateways or parallel track of API programs in one organization, because API is a face of an organization for outside, and the face should be one. There may be multiple teams involved in backend, but that face should be one. So there may be sometimes some uneasiness may be going on in the backend team. They will not be ready to expose their services as the API. They may come and say, why should I expose your services as the API? There may be some, it will not be secure. Sometimes it may be true, or sometimes it's coming out of a sense of inherent personal insecurity. So that needs to be taken care of, that needs to be explained, and the benefit of exposing the API to end customers should be explained very well to the team which is at the bottom layer of the whole API chain, which is the core services team. They must understand what is the benefit, what is the organization getting, and they are equal party to that. Then only a successful API program can be implemented, can be run very well. There are some other factors also, which are in terms of technology. Like when you talk about technology at the API layer, the technology will be different, and the core layer or the backend services layer, the technology will be different. So those technology integration will definitely play a role. However, more than technology integration, it's the people, process, and team integration which needs to be done very well. All the communication should be very well, and there should be one authority which on the top who can, or who should be powerful enough to solve all the differences, and visionary enough to showcase all the benefits to everyone. With this, I am closing this video for the time being. Bye bye. See you soon in next video.